station.
Live from Wyoming's news leader, this is News Source 5 Midday with Jill Coomer.
Welcome back to Midday. I'm Jill Coomer. Two Montana women are making big dollars in what they consider.
From the capital of Wyoming, this is News Channel 5, news at 5:30.
Hey, good evening. I'm Robert Jiha. Shira Pullman will be joining us a little later in the newscast. She is.
You're watching News Channel 5, news at 5:30 with Robert Jiha, Shira Pullman, weather with Chris Yates, and Graham Hunter, sports.
This is News 13 at 10 with Lydia DeFranco and Dean Johnson.
Wyoming Honor Farm staff introduced a program helping prisoners mitigate substance abuse problems. Thanks for joining us.
The minimum security prison in Riverton.
Coming up on News Channel 5 at 5:30, Cheyenne moving forward with investing in air service. How much could be spent to attract a carrier? Plus, the governor is meeting with kids and parents. Why this group is being recognized. These stories and more coming up on your station.
From the capital of Wyoming, this is News Channel 5, news at 5:30.
Spring rain and showers is in the region. Good evening. I'm Brittany Carter. Thanks for joining us this evening. Storms have just...
Happy Independence Day. It's a great day for a barbecue. We'll show you how July 4th is being celebrated all around Cheyenne. And another look at fireworks safety. We'll tell you where you can go to safely light off your fireworks. Those stories and more coming up on your station.
From the capital of Wyoming, this is News Channel 5, news this weekend.
Good evening, I'm Andrew Hogan. Thanks for joining us.
Thrives in cold weather, but is it what's making people sick in Cheyenne?
Plus, using drones for safety. Who is adding aerial coverage to their line of defense? Coming up only on your station.
From the capital of Wyoming, this is News Channel 5, news at 10.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brittany Carter.
And I'm Aaron Brown. Thanks for joining us tonight. Pleasant fall weather was the story this afternoon, Brittany.
From the capital of Wyoming, this is News Channel 5, news at 10.
Good evening. 77 years ago today, a surprise attack by the Empire.
And now, News 13, first at 5. With Lydia DeFranco and Brady Gillum.
Good evening. Brady has the day off. Two Job Corps students recently went to Washington, D.C. to...
This is News 13 at noon with Elizabeth Van Metre and meteorologist Drew Narsutis.
Good afternoon, and thank you for choosing News 13 at noon. I'm Tyler Wagensback. Elizabeth is on assignment.
This is News 13 at 10 with Sam Wright.
Good evening, and thank you for choosing News 13. The Northwest Wyoming man who's been missing for weeks is...
Wyoming News Now starts now.
Good morning. I'm Mackenzie Turk.
And I'm Morgan Lamb.
Well, thanks for waking up with us this morning, and happy Friday.
We made it.
We did. It felt like this week.
Coming up on Wyoming News Now, we'll tell you why one Cheyenne teacher will make an appearance on national TV tonight. Plus, some big changes coming for this summer's Fridays on the Plaza, along with some big performers.
Wyoming News Now starts now.
Good afternoon. I'm Carrie Hayden. Thanks for joining us today. Around 7:30 this morning.
Coming up on Casper News Now, a search for answers today, following a series of Easter Sunday suicide bombings, killing hundreds in Sri Lanka.
Plus, prices at the pump may go even higher this summer.
And the Cowboy State Games see as a boost in participation for the upcoming martial arts competition. There's a
Casper News Now at 5 starts now.
There's a search for answers today in Sri Lanka following a... Coming up on Casper News Now, Highway Patrol is reminding drivers of move-over laws after one of its cruisers was hit on the highway.
Plus, a Wyoming teacher testing his skills on Jeopardy.
And the husband of the University of Wyoming President Lori Nichols is headed to Montana to work. Could she be next?
Casper News Now at 5 starts now.
On July 1st, Millstown leaders plan to reduce fire and EM
tonight.
Plus, we're at the Youth Alternatives Gala, who the big party is meant to honor.
And the Casper Fire Department has an open house, the news station. They are showing off that and more of your Wyoming news right now.
Wyoming News Now starts now.
Rain returned to parts of the state today before giving way to the sun.
Now that we're on the home stretch for the weekend, what will the weather...
Your station.